Welcome to Smash Writing. I'm Paul. This is Justin. We are back with another episode, and this time we are reviewing the 2022 prequel to X, and it is Pearl. Starring directed by Ty West.
Yep.
And once again starring Maya Goth as the lead role. This came out the same year as X then, right?
Maybe. I know they filmed them together.
Okay. Yeah, this once again a little backdrop on this series idea is I remember seeing X on Showtime on my Paramount Plus subscription, and I kept wanting to watch it. And then out of the blue, Justin goes, "Here's the list we should do," and I was like, "Hey, is that X? Is it this film?" And he's like, "Yes, it is." I was like, "Oh, okay, it works for me." We gave that film. Didn't we both give it S?
I think I gave it an A plus. You gave it an F.
Yes, and it was an awesome throwback slasher film with a modern twist, good twisted ass plot. So then here, little did I know, there's two more films in the series,
Yeah.
and here we are reviewing them. So, without further ado, Justin, tell us about Pearl.
We opened up to Pearl being scolded for dancing and wearing her mother's
Bitch.
clothes. And she goes out to the bar and starts dancing and talking to the animals, and we get a really judgmental goose who gets what's coming to him. Actually wrote that, judgy goose.
Judgy Goose, you're such an idiot.
He gets taken out with a pitchfork and fed to Theta, the alligator.
Okay, Lake Placid.
But you keep saying that. The movie's 35 years old. At the latest.
Yes, X and Pearl was released in the same year.
But the farmhands in Howard are going off to World War One. You got the Spanish flu going around.
God, 1918 sucked.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as now.
But you know what? It would be ironic that you would film it in a pandemic, and then you use another pandemic to justify things.
I'm willing to bet they pulled that for that reason.
That was smart. I mean,
Yeah. Use it to your advantage, you know?
Hell yeah, I would. The Spanish flu, all the freaking black plague of 19th, whatever,
Yeah,
817, whatever. Go for it. Cut the cost down. But go on.
Yeah, there's something more than that. Her dad is wheelchair bound, near vegetable kind of deal. Not a vegetable, but severely impaired.
Yes, very much so, to where he barely moans and moves his eyes.
Yeah, that's about all you can do. But she has dreams of being a dancer and being on the picture show one day. She runs off, and she's supposed to get medicine, and she ends up getting the medicine and getting out to see the movie. And Superman's there. His name in the credits is like film role guy.
Yeah.
Well, we don't get his name. But he gives her a little single frame of the movie that she was watching. And she loses it along the bike ride home, and she gets off and wanders into the cornfield. Has some fun times with a scarecrow.
Goodness gracious. What? That's the first thing I was like, what the fuck is she doing? I mean, obviously I don't know what sexual toys they used in 1918.
No, it wasn't the scarecrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pretty sure, of all the things that they could use, or maybe did use, I was born in 89, so I don't know, but a fucking scarecrow?
She did hallucinate the film roll guy before that.
Yes.
And she gets back home wearing the scarecrow hat. And Mom's like, leave right outside, you got lice.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Now, after she gets back, and you get the dad, and she's taking care of the dad, and it's about time you wheel him out back and shoot him. Or yell at him. I'd do that to Paulie if you ended up that way.
He would.
No, I would.
He's waiting for that day. That is true.
I'm sure your wife would be like, "Can you please come out here and yell at him, Justin?"
Well, no. If my wife is wise, she can't know about what's about to happen
Yeah.
because then she wouldn't get the life insurance money. Fun fact.
But the in-laws have arrived. Her sister-in-law tells her about, her name is like Mitzi?
Misty, yeah.
Mitzi.
Misty.
It's not Mitzi.
It's M-I-S.
It's not Misty. No way.
No, Misty.
I heard a T.
Yes, Misty.
No, before that.
I'm telling you.
Good Lord, why can't I not spell today?
No, I don't know.
Oh my God, I misspelled it again. Look, Mitzi.
That's still a T.
I'm right again. Stop arguing with me, Paul. It never turns out well for you. But there's a dance tryout happening at the church. There'll be, the church group will...
Oh, dude, that was a brutal, like, not the audition, but, like, their answers was like,
Yeah.
no!
We need something with the X factor. Someone blonde.
Someone blonde and younger.
They swear they're not going to tell the parents. The mother-in-law brings them a pig, and the mom will not take it. It sits on that porch the rest of this movie.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You know what would have been nice? If that same pig would have been on in the X.
Well, that would have been fucking weird.
By then it would have just been a pot.
Some bones and maggots. That's how that would have been.
Yeah.
Anyway, that night she sneaks off back to town and to the Twister guy. That's all I got. Twister and Superman. That's all I know him from.
He was a projectorist. That's
the film little guy.
Yeah, that like literally didn't have a name.
He's like, I'll show you a movie you've never seen, and it's French porn, European porn.
A silent.
And she's mystified by it because she's never seen anything like it. And he's like, you got to go to Europe, let's really get into these movies. I'd like to see you up there one day. He knows she's married, by the way.
Pretty sure, like, at that time, everybody was married, but then everybody was lonely. So, I mean, you got into the draft, you were gone.
And she doesn't want to go. And she's like, if only my parents would die. So she goes back home the next day and she wills her dad out to go see theater. But the mom stops it. And this is where things get crazy. And this shit was, oh no, first she breaks one of Thea's eggs. Crazy woman, man. Crazy. But now we get into the craziness here. And they land some haymakers here. And at one point, like, what did her mom say? Like, when you fail, I hope you remember the look because that's how you are to me.
Yeah.
And fucking, she tells her mom, like, I just don't want to grow up to be you.
The one-liners, like...
They fucking, the verbal bars, man, they went back and forth.
Like, yeah, that was good.
The mom slapped her, she slaps the mom, pushes her against the fire.
And then just whoosh!
Well, she did catch her on fire by accident. I do believe that was an accident. And I don't think she thought about the boiling water she was throwing on her.
So that part, I gotta admit, like, that really had me thinking. Because, like, okay, we know she's a psycho at this point. But at the same time, we also know that she didn't mean to get her mom lit on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm like, did she realize that she just decided to throw boiling hot water?
Again, I don't think the water was on purpose either. I do think that was
I know, like, it took me a minute because I was like, at that point she kind of just calmed down. It's like, I gotta get the fire off my mom.
Yeah.
And here's water.
Yeah. Now, everything after this moment, though, where she pitches her third-degree charcoal mom down the basement stairs, and, bicycle rides to go see Film Roll Guy and have sex with him. But she wakes up and rushes out because she's got to go to her audition. He takes her home. And she checks on the mom, who's still alive in the basement. She kicks her back down the stairs. Dad is still where she put him, left him. Guess where else is he gonna go?
I mean, yeah. It's not like he's going to walk.
He's starting, the film guy, he's noticing some things are wrong here. There's something going on. And she tells him a lie.
I don't know, the pig on the fucking porch with maggots could be the dead giveaway.
The corn thrown everywhere. She makes up a lie for the noises in the basement. That's our dog. And then immediately forgets that line. Like, I don't have a dog. So he's like, I'm gonna go. And she's like, you're not gonna take me to Europe. I don't think that was part of the deal. But he tries to leave and gets pitchforks for his own good.
Yeah.
So she gets dressed up. She dresses her dad up and then suffocates him.
Well, you gotta make it look good on the deathbed, you know?
Yeah. Enough to her audition, she goes. And like we said, she does not get it.
No!
They want... I love the fact that the frame, the barbecued mom and the film roll guy and her dad were all there to mock her for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they want someone young, different. Someone with that X Factor blonde. And that's Mitzi. Now Mitzi doesn't tell her, and she takes a wailing Pearl home. And Pearl has a great fucking monologue. But she's talking to Mitzi as if Mitzi was Howard, because Mitzi, for some reason, thinks that's a good idea. But, oh boy, by the end of that monologue, Mitzi's like, okay, I'm going to go home now.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta go.
And you're not going to tell anyone, are you? No. But it's that trust thing. She messed up on the line. So she's trying to walk out. Here comes Pearl. And you got a real long shot of her running until she falls.
And ultimately, would Pearl would have let her leave if she didn't lie?
I think there was a point where Mitzi said the line of, that's what sisters are for, keeping secrets or something along that line.
But she's a sister-in-law.
Yeah, but did she consider her to be sister?
Yeah, I know.
And when she came down to having to say that again, if she would have said it, she would have been allowed to walk. But it's the fact that she didn't say it.
See, I also thought, like, the part was, Pearl wanted her, like, because she's like, tell me, like, did you get the, like, congratulations on the part? Because she knew Mitzi would fit the bill.
Yeah.
And Mitzi was like, no, I didn't get it.
No, I think the lie came where Pearl said, you're not going to tell anyone, are you? I can fix this. And instead of saying, of course you can, we're sisters out, or we're sisters before, or something along those lines, she just said, no, I won't tell anyone. And she tried to leave. She didn't try to build off of it like she did before.
Okay, see, I was thinking, like, the lie also triggered it because, like, you just caught her, like, saying, like...
Yeah. No,
I didn't get the role, but then, like, yeah, then she gloats about it.
Yeah.
But she's like, oh, I can't wait because we're going to be touring, this and that. It's like, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Shut up! Like, you just brought her home sobbing because she didn't get the role.
Yeah.
And you're going to brag after you lied to her about the role.
And
I would take the axe to you as well. You know?
So she stages her mom and dad up for dinner, and the rest go in the lake, or get cut up for Theta. And Howard comes home to a very disgusting dinner waiting for him. And Pearl keeps that smile, the actress.
Like credit.
Yeah, for a minute, or almost 2 full minutes, she kept that smile before he called cut on that camera.
Yeah. At
and
that point,
that's Pearl.
Yeah. So I'll get into my likes, pros, and cons. We were talking about this off camera. It's like the one thing was I felt like this story at first felt like tale of 2 different movies. You had the slow character buildup of the first half, and then you had her just going berserk on the second half. Initially, I was not digging it because of how much slow it was in the first half. But then once it picked up, I was like, okay, they really got in some character development. Like, you got behind why she was messed up.
Yeah.
On the farm, being told you can't do your dreams. You got this mother who...
Or deeply repressing her mixed with the idea that she just wants to run.
Yeah.
And then she married a guy who thought, like, from the city and was going to save her and take her out of here. And no, he wants to be a farmer.
Yeah. So and then her taking care of her dad, and And it does. I was like, man, this is like no life of mine. And you understand why it would push her, to the edge and then start hacking up on everybody.
Yeah.
And even the poor goose.
I love the colors in this movie.
The
Like
color
I said,
tone, yeah.
They wanted to do black and white, but A24 convinced them not to, and they went the true hue way, and it looks so much better for it. I love that the Wizard of Oz pops kind of.
Yes, yeah. The color tone, like the colors that they used, was really a good touch. Maya Goth, like she's really into this whole role,
Her
Maxine and Pearl role that she's.
that monologue she pulled off at the end with Mitchie was great. About how all of her sins that she's done and all the wrong she's done, and great time with her.
Yeah.
The dad was really good acting with just his eyes and unable to do anything else.
Yeah.
Just sit there and be scared.
Be scared and almost get attempted to eat by an alligator or crocodile. That was an alligator.
Alligator.
Crocodile. Yeah, alligator, because their snout was definitely wider. And we were talking about it too. It's like, why didn't the alligator get the dad?
Yeah.
Free food right there. They're opportunist ambush predators.
And like she trained him to eat when she was at the dock, so he should have just came anyway. Shouldn't have mattered that the mom was there.
Yeah, he has no conscience. He just seen a free meal he was being summoned to. You have any cons with this film?
No, I actually really love this movie.
I don't.
I thought the deaths were great. The gore was excellent.
Yeah,
Pearl was significant enough, creepy and crazy before all of this too.
Yeah. Now, ultimately, I don't think it was a bad film. When we talked like a couple weeks ago about The Bar, I don't think it went over the bar for me.
Yeah.
I think it came up short. And I'm not saying it's a bad film. I'm giving it a B. So I think it was a solid film. But once again, I think I gave it S. So it's going to be hard to top that. And I think what a lot of things Pearl did good, it just didn't get to that factor for me.
Yeah.
What's your grade?
I'm giving it an S. I think it cleared X.
Okay.
I like the colors. I like the attacks. I love. Yeah, my goth so much more as Pearl. As much as I liked her as Maxine.
So, until next time.
Bye-bye.